Welcome to Ask an Outlaw. Hello Outlaws fans, I'm Dante and I'm going to be answering your questions today to my best ability. Deluxons asks, how do you find work-life balance as an esports player? Finding time for your social life, maintaining health, other hobbies, family, etc.? To be honest, I don't really find that balance. Overwatch League is like 6 months on of just hard work and then 6 months off just doing absolutely nothing, where you have all the time for all that stuff. So during the season, I just really focus on practicing as much as I can.
We talking about practice.
And maintaining good health.
If I can't practice, I can't practice, man. I'm hurt, I'm hurt.
During off season, I have the time for everything else, but during the season, just focus on those two things. JK asks, I've been playing just a little bit of every role now and I want to pick one to stick with. Decide one for me and give me a hero I should start with. It's kind of hard just to give you one hero because I think there's a lot of fun heroes in every role, but I think you should play whatever you enjoy the most, because if you really enjoy what you're doing, then you're going to play better and probably want to play more. But if I had to choose, for support, Ana. For DPS, Echo. And for tank, Ball. Okay. On to the next one. That guy asks, do you feel that 2017 Overwatch was objectively more fun to play with a more diverse meta? Personally, I feel like the game was really fun before Brig.
Sweep, starting with Assault.
Those few months before it. I don't think 2017 Overwatch was that crazy. I think the first season of Overwatch League, early 2018, was really fun until they released Brig. And I think the game kind of sunk for a couple of years. I feel like the game is really fun again. The meta is actually really diverse. I think you can play almost anything. There's a lot more heroes now. So I actually think the game is more diverse now. But what made 2017 Overwatch really fun was the different people playing. I feel like there were a lot more entertainers, like XQC, Seagull, all those people played. And it felt like there was a lot more life in the game. But yeah, that's just my opinion right now. Aberrada asks, how do you prepare yourself for a match? I think preparing yourself for a match comes with the night before. I think it's really important to get good sleep and eat a good meal the night before, just to set yourself up for a good next day. If you don't really do things like that, I feel like you can just have bad condition waking up the day of, and that just sets you up for failure. So I think you really have to set yourself up for success the night before, the morning of, and then when you get to the match day or like the warm-up scrim and the game itself, it should be a lot easier. Egoistical asked, why is Juby? Why?
Why? Okay.
I don't know. Juby always says why because our Koreans say why. They don't. Some of them don't know the difference between why and what. I guess it can be confusing sometimes. So now whenever someone asks Juby something, he just says why. Banshee Bear Arts asks, what would you say is the first thing any player should try to master in Overwatch? Aim, positioning, ult management, etc. I don't think you should try to master anything in specific.
Do you want to get good? Yes, then I want to get good. Then hit your shots, kid. Have fun in the lobby.
If you're focusing on one thing in specific and you're just always like freaking out about your aim, like, oh, like my aim's not perfect. What am I doing wrong? Do I need to aim harder? Do I need to like do this? Do I need to lower my sense? You're gonna be really overthinking just one thing and everything else is gonna be lacking and it's just gonna be bad. You can review certain things after you're done playing and be like, oh, maybe I just need to work on positioning more. But I don't think you should focus on one in specific. They'll all improve naturally if you just try your hardest. Wizard asks, rank the Outlaws players' sleep schedules from best to worst. Wait, does this mean I have to name all my teammates? I don't even know if I can do that. Well, the worst is probably Dreamer because he's in Korea right now. So I'm pretty sure he's he sleeps at like 10 a.m. every day. So we've been there before when we were practicing with Korean schedule. It was not fun. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say the people from the other house, like Juby, Crimzo, Junggu, Piggy, because we don't live with them, so I can't see how their sleep schedule is. So maybe I'll just do my house. Kyle has the worst schedule, then Happy, then me, then Jake. Jake has the best. Lawrence Fisher asks, what are your thoughts on crossplay and how it affects the future of Overwatch? I think crossplay is really good for the game. It's not affecting competitive play at all, which is really good because it could be an anchor for competitive play, but it brings together the casual player base, and I feel like console is very casual. It's hard to be the very best if you're playing on console just because you're limited to how much you can actually do. So I think it's really good for bringing together all the casual player bases that will help the longevity of the game. And hopefully Overwatch 2 is really big, so it just brings everything together. Donald asks, which new Overwatch 2 map are you most looking forward to playing on? I don't even know what the new maps are like. I've just been really focused on this season. I guess when Overwatch 2 comes closer, I'll pay more attention to the maps and stuff. But maybe game type is more of a question. I'm really excited for the new push game type. I'm really excited to play those maps. I don't know what the maps are actually like though, but that's all I can say. I haven't looked at the maps really. Weebs Memes asks, if your team was a taco, what would it contain? Only onions, cilantro, and the meat. That's the only, that's like, taco should only have that. If it has anything else, then it's not a real taco. So just the meat, onions, cilantro, and lime. Only things taco should have. Rerex asks, if you could swap any ability on 2 heroes, who and what would they be? I'm not this creative. Why are you asking me questions like that? Maybe. Ooh, I'd give Echo Recall. I think that'd be really fun because I like Tracer a lot and I like Echo, and that's the best way to make a hero OP. Just give Echo Recall. Bonus question from Linkster. He said, what do you want to get from Porto's? I'm going there on our break. Give me a chicken Melanesa. I love that sandwich. It is so good. It's the best sandwich you will ever get. So make sure if you go to Porto's, anyone, just get chicken Melanesa. Maybe a blueberry muffin. Their blueberry muffins are really good. Also, one of the rainbow, or what's it called? The sprinkle cookies. Those are really good. Also a strawberry smoothie. Those are really good from there. The plantain chips, give me some of those. There's a few more things that are really good there, but those are my favorites. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. Thanks for submitting your questions. There were some pretty good ones, some pretty not so good ones. I think my favorite was, why is Juby? Just because that's something Juby always says. I'm like, hey Juby, how are you? Just, why? I'm like, bro, really? Stop. But yeah, thank you guys all for the questions. Another one I actually liked a lot was, if your team was a taco, what would it contain? Because like, for real, I'm being serious. If you eat tacos any other way, they're just not tacos. Only onions and cilantro, please. Actually. All right, guys, thank you again for the questions. This has been Ask an Outlaw by Danteh. Thank you everyone for watching. See you everyone.